The difference between emotional intelligence, EQ, and intellectual intelligence, IQ. While IQ is about knowledge and skills, EQ is about handling emotions and challenges, especially in tough situations. People often fail not because they lack IQ, but because their EQ isn't developed enough. When facing adversity, how you respond is key. Whether you view challenges as opportunities for growth or focus on making a profit. If you prioritize improvement, profit will naturally follow. But if you only chase profit, it can become a frustrating and unfulfilling pursuit. Your house is one of your most important things. I'd like you to set up a free trust today to keep it safe. Comment 1, life, or text 1life 330-577-3496. Importance of final expense insurance. Everyone faces end-of-life expenses, and preparing with insurance can ease the financial burden on loved ones. Without proper planning, families may struggle to cover the costs, which are typically around $7,800 but can be higher in certain areas. Whole life insurance guarantees a payout, with term life, where most policies expire without a payout. The final expense insurance is whole life, ensuring coverage for end-of-life costs. Affordability and flexibility. The policy has coverage amounts from $5,000 to $40,000. It's available for individuals aged 45 to 80, and premiums depend on age, health, and smoking status. Health qualification. Based on a client's health and other factors, you may qualify for preferred, standard, or modified coverage, with a high percentage of clients expected to qualify for preferred rates. I want to stress the importance of planning to avoid burdening families financially after a death. Please comment 1life or text or call 330-577-3496. Thank you for watching. The practice in some U.S. towns where the government can seize homes over unpaid property taxes, even if the amount owed is small. Despite being on a payment plan, Tawanda Hall, a nurse assistant, lost her $300,000 home after missing a $900 tax payment. The government sold the home and kept $286,000 in profit, far more than what she owed. Although this practice seems unjust, it is legal in certain states. Some government officials, like Southfield Mayor Ken Siver, have profited from this system, where homes are sold to private companies run by city officials. Legal experts like Christina Martin argue that this practice is unconstitutional, as the government should not take more than what is owed. Despite efforts to fight this practice, Tawanda's legal case was dismissed because the government did not profit from the sale. The passage highlights the devastating personal impacts of this system, including the death of Tawanda's husband, who worked tirelessly to recover their losses.
Hey guys, if you're between age 50 to 85 and you're looking for our final expense policy, please text me on the number on the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shop different carriers, or we're going to find the one that would approve you, and you pick out the price that you want. And if everything looks okay, we'll just move forward and do the application. It's all done over the phone. It takes 15 to 20 minutes. It's literally one page. It's going to run you about $50 for $10,000, and you can add grandchildren onto the policy. So you can, it's only $2 a month to add each grandchild. So you'll have $10,000 for yourself. You'll have $10,000 for your grandchild, and you can add another grandchild for $10,000. You can do a policy like that for $50, and you pick out the price, and I'm going to do the application. And if they approve you, then we're all get. It takes, again, it's very, very quick, and it's all done over the phone. Text me to the number on the screen. I'll get back with you immediately, or you can fill out the application. Oh, not an application. Have a form that you can fill out on there, and with your contact information, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. It's a very simple process. I know we all love our grandchildren. I don't have any yet, but I do have 3 children. But once I have grandchildren, I'm definitely going to implement a policy like that. Reach out, Kid 8, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Best of luck, and what is chronic illness when talking about life insurance? With chronic disease in America are up because the chronic disease crisis is at an all-time high. I mean, we could go through all the statistics to anywhere between 1.7 to 1.9 million people are dying a year of chronic disease. We talk a lot about war since the dawn of this country, roughly estimated between 1.3 to 1.5 million people. Total have died in war American lives. So in a year, we're losing more people to chronic disease than all the wars combined, and we're not talking about it. What is a chronic illness rider? A type of insurance policy rider that provides additional coverage for individuals with chronic illnesses. This type of rider is often added to a life insurance policy and can provide benefits for care and treatment related to the insured's chronic condition. The benefits provided by a chronic illness rider can include in-home care, assisted living, and nursing home care, as well as other types of care and treatment. The specific benefits and requirements for a chronic illness rider will vary depending on the insurance company and the policy. The threat of rising taxes is barreling down on your retirement. To safeguard yourself, by checking out my website at https:/3b6078d. Now let's talk about the chronic illness rider. Unlike the long-term care rider, this one doesn't cost you anything up front. If you later become unable to perform 2 of 6 daily activities, they will advance 5% per month or 25% per year of your death benefit, depending on the company. Since there's no upfront cost, the company will apply a discount when they pay out these benefits. One key difference is that the chronic illness rider doesn't require long-term care underwriting. They base their decision on mortality rather than morbidity, meaning people with conditions like arthritis or bad knees who might not qualify for long-term care insurance can still be approved. This makes it a good option for those who have health issues but expect to live longer. So, which one do I prefer? I lean towards the chronic illness rider because if you pass away peacefully in your sleep 30 years from now without ever needing long-term care, you won't have paid any extra upfront costs. This eliminates the feeling of paying for something you hope never to use, which is a common source of frustration with long-term care insurance. In summary, both riders offer ways to use your life insurance for long-term care, but for the reasons I mentioned today, I prefer the chronic illness rider. Thanks for joining me today. To learn more about me or my programs, visit your favorite platform so you never miss an episode. Thanks again, and I'll see you next week.
Plan for peace, not panic. No one likes to think about it, but planning ahead can be one of the greatest gifts you give your loved ones. With a final expense life insurance policy, you can rest easy knowing that funeral costs are covered, medical bills and debts won't be a burden. Your family can focus on healing, not finances. It's a simple, affordable way to ensure those you love are protected when they need it most. DM me today to learn more about how you can provide peace of mind for your family with coverage starting as low as X per month. Let's talk about how you can leave a lasting legacy. Final expense, life insurance, family first, peace of mind, plan ahead, financial security, legacy planning. Feel free to adjust the specifics like pricing based on your offering.
Alarming rise in young people dying from unknown causes in the U.S. We are currently witnessing a concerning trend. An alarming number of young people in the U.S. are dying from unknown causes. When looking at the data from the past 2 years, excess mortality rates have sharply increased since 2020. These excess deaths refer to people who, based on government estimates, were not expected to die naturally, but did. Look at this chart from the CDC, which tracks excess mortality from 2018 onward. The 2 lines on the screen, one in red and the other in orange, represent the normal range of expected deaths. For the past 2.5 years, nearly every month has seen deaths either above or well above this average range, indicated by the plus signs. What's causing this rise? Is it just COVID-19 deaths? Not exactly. If you visit the CDC's website, you can filter out COVID-19 as the cause of death, and there are still 264,000 excess deaths remaining. This raises a critical question. What's happening here? There isn't a clear answer. Some speculate that these excess deaths could be due to fentanyl overdoses, cancers that went undiagnosed because of lockdowns or other factors. What do you think is causing this spike in excess deaths? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. If you want to see if you're eligible for life insurance, check out the link in the description below.